Okay, Minorcan Navy, for those of you who have not forgotten, we still have this ongoing process over at the old Pinova Chemical Plant, formerly the Hercules facility in Brunswick, Georgia. It's right on the mainland, just off the St.simons Causeway. So this is an area that I have seen since my childhood. The plant suffered a fire and then was closed by the parent company, and so they've been in the process of demolishing it. And we started covering this back in June, the process of them removing the structures that made up the facility here at the Pinova plant. And they have gotten a lot done. When we fly around today and take this quick spin over, you can see how much of this place is now just pretty much flat. Much of the existing structures that were standing when we started watching this process, and they were already involved in dismantling it when we got back from Baltimore and started the process. But there is a lot of the plant now that has just gone. And if you remember, a lot of the scrap that has been generated, it was put into big piles. Now there's still, don't get me wrong, there's still a lot of piles down here, but not near what it was, as these crews have been in the process of cutting up this material, getting it separated and loaded up into trucks where it can head off to the recyclers. The process today is still ongoing. Saw this excavator down working on, again, separating the scrap material into its piles, and then working on getting it on to a trailer to be transported off the site to a recycler. And much of the large structures that were still standing on the property now gone. They are historic. They still have a few things to dismantle, but for the most part, they have gotten most of the structures down. And we just took the drone and kind of flew around some of these pieces that were still on site, and just kind of flew over the site. Now, if you guys want to go back and see the progress as it's been ongoing, there's a whole playlist here. We'll leave it up at the end of the video so that you guys can find those videos going back to when we started here looking over this project and viewing it. This area is been the home, or the source, I should say, of some super fun sites in the area. Hercules had some issues, and they have been working on mitigation of said issues. But this place was a very large employer for the area, now defunct. Now you see most of the production part of this plant have been dismantled, and there's still probably some of these supply buildings or maintenance buildings that are still up around the property. I would suspect that those will be coming down soon. But the crews that have been here working on this project have been moving along pretty good. A massive facility that is quickly evaporating here before our eyes and in this coastal Georgia landscape. Well, guys, I got to tell you, thanks again for watching the channel. We appreciate your interest here in what we do. It is very much appreciated. If you haven't done it, if you just stumbled on the channel, think about subscribing to us. Give us a thumbs up and leave us some comments. We enjoy reading the comments. Don't get enough comments sometimes, it seems like, and it's fun to hear the input from our viewers. It's why we do it. We do it for you guys. Hey, thanks again for watching. And as always, we want to say, hey, you guys be safe out there.